All right, so from one huge signing to the next, I just talked about Patrick Laine re-signing with the Blue Jackets. Josh Rosen, the chosen one, is coming to Cleveland, baby. So the 2018 quarterback draft class has gone all over the place now. Josh Rosen signed to a one-year deal. He is rumored to be, he's going to back up Jacoby Brissett if he beats out Joshua Dobbs. Which, by the way, what does this say about how the organization views Joshua Dobbs, that they're bringing in Josh Rosen to back up Jacoby Brissett, even though they already have somebody that they've had for pretty much the entire offseason to back him up, supposedly. But Josh Rosen is going to be at Browns training camp. They're going to roll with four quarterbacks. Obviously, the Deshaun Watson thing is still being sorted out. Who knows how long he's going to be suspended for. There's a new story out every day about it. That's all I'm going to talk about. I'm done with that. Josh Rosen, hopefully he never sees the field for the Browns besides maybe a preseason game or a training camp. Once the games start mattering, I don't want to see Josh Rosen under center or in shotgun or anywhere really besides the sidelines. Maybe even not even dressed once Deshaun Watson comes back. This is kind of like an insurance policy thing. Josh Rosen isn't. You're not hoping he plays, obviously. I'm not, like I said. And I think being any more invested in the third-string quarterback battle than I already am would be kind of like the equivalent of like looking at bum fights kind of on the street. It's just not worth my time and just kind of ugly in general. A couple of days ago, I talked about how it was a little weird that Perrion Winfrey still hadn't signed his rookie contract and that he was the final Browns rookie to not sign. Well, good news. Perrion Winfrey did sign his rookie contract. So the entire Browns draft class is signed under contract. We'll see if all of them make the team or not. Perrion Winfrey is obviously, they're projecting him to make a real push for that starting job at defensive tackle. That position is kind of a weakness. Although the Browns have been reportedly sniffing around guys like Ndamukong Suh. They're maybe thinking about a reunion with Sheldon Richardson. So if one of those guys comes in, that might shake up how that depth chart looks at the defensive tackle and what Perrion Winfrey is expected to do for this year. But as the roster stands right now, Perrion Winfrey definitely has a fighter's chance of winning that starting role. If he performs well in training camp, if he shows out during preseason, he could definitely be viewed as one of the steals of the draft, as he was available in the 4th round, and it could definitely play a big role in the Browns defense this offseason, this upcoming season, obviously. And I think that Perrion Winfrey signing is one of a good note in a Browns offseason that's been full of turmoil and uncertainty and what's going to happen. This signing kind of is a return to stability that Browns fans have been kind of hoping for. And someone who wasn't signed by the Browns that was also reportedly working out with them was A.J. McCarron, which of course reminded like the entire Browns Twitter and the internet of when Hugh Jackson was the head coach of the Browns and they tried to trade for him with like a 2nd and a 4th or something silly like that. And how the trade was filed late, which is probably one of the best things that ever happened in that era of the Browns. That trade would have been awful. Good for them for not getting it done in time, and good for them for either being just straight up incompetent or just purposefully sabotaging their own trade that their head coach wanted. Good for them. And hopefully, and A.J. McCarron, it didn't work out again. Sorry, buddy, but the chosen Rosen, you couldn't beat the chosen Rosen. I mean, Josh Rosen beat you out fair and square. Put Josh Rosen up against, most quarterbacks, and he's gonna beat him out in a workout every single time. Josh Rosen, welcome to Cleveland. Hope I don't see you play a meaningful snap. Hope I don't see you throw a pass, but welcome to Cleveland. And if you do there, I'm your biggest supporter, and I always believe in you. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.